Okay. Hello. I think we are now live. Hope the link worked. I'm going to do something a little odd. I'm going to go to YouTube and hold on. What's it? Oh, no. Wait a minute. What? Sorry, I have a little bit of technical. Oh, I see what happened. They changed it on me. Well, that's weird. Okay, we're gonna have to get creative here. Sorry, this is a really horrible opening. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing something, and I'll be right with you. Okay, well, you know what? This is not ideal, but it's okay. It's good. We're gonna have the like Microsoft Word document and stuff in that window instead. Okay, so let's hope the link worked. It's working. All right. Okay. This link should be working, and I see there's two people on the stream now, which is me, and then there's one other person. Hello to you, other person. I am going to type something. I don't think I can see who all is here. Oh, can I? Unless I go here? Come on. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Sorry. Host chat. It's going to take me a second to get all of this together. So sit down and prepare for a few moments of confusion as I type this up. Hello. Oh, that is, yes, how you spell hello. Welcome to the live stream. I am typing this in, and let's see if that gets put up there. Hello, welcome to the live stream. So if you're here and you want to tell everybody that you're here, you can put something in chat and you can say, hello, my name is whatever, if you want. Now, if you'd rather just not do that, that's fine. And then there will be a lot of you students who are going to be watching this later, I would imagine. And then that you won't be able to, unfortunately, you won't be able to participate in the live chat, but I doubt anyone's really going to do it anyhow. So, okay. So, all right. So let's get going. We are going to, let's see if we can pull up, I don't know how much of this you're seeing. Okay, let's see if we can pull up the movie preview translation. I want to just review this if we can. Let's see if this works. If this works, we will do it. Listen to this real quick here.
アルコール分ちょっと低めがいいんですよ。翌日仕事だったり、休みにキャンプしたり。
あなたがそういう嫌な態度取るなら、私もあなた。
Okay, so here's the deal. Tonight we have a mixed group of people who watch my live stream. I do a little bit of a live stream. Try to do every week. Sometimes I can't get to it every week, but we do a little live stream of translation. And we have a mixed group of that and students from my university class who will be coming in and watching this evening as a makeup class for, unfortunately, I was sick last December, I believe. November, December, and we had to cancel one class. It was my fault. And so this is the makeup class for that. So instead of making everybody come to the school at various times, instead of making people come to the school for a makeup class, we're just going to do this. This will be the makeup class. And so people will be watching it live, but then some people are going to watch it later. And that is fine. But here's the deal. And I told everyone in class, I'm going to mention it again at the beginning of this video. I'm going to put 3 questions or comments in this session, and you have to listen and write them down, and then you have to show them or you have to prove to me in class. I'm going to probably just make you write them down. in class next week. So 3, and I'm not going to tell you when, so you have to listen to the whole thing. This will be an hour and a half, normal class time. And when I tell you, I will make it very easy. I'll say, this is one of those things that you have to write down. Then I will say it. Then I'll say it a couple times so you can write it down. And then I will say that was the thing that you had to write down, right? So it's pretty easy, right? We're going to do that 3 times throughout the video, and you won't know when they are. And that is going to make you watch the whole video. Sorry, it's a little trick, and I know it might be boring, but hey, it's only an hour and a half and out of your life, and I will try and make it as fun and entertaining as possible. So we're going to do that. And are there any nobody's saying anything here? I don't know. Okay, so all right, so I hope, but before we do that, I want to review the work we did in class last time. And what we did last time was we went over this movie preview. We're going to listen to it on YouTube, and I hope you can hear. Let me just make sure. Let me just see if screen. Sorry, all this new technology is weird for me. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Tabu no onse mo kyoyu suru. Yep. All right. So that should be fine. And that's what I pressed. I'm going to do it again. But yes. Wait. Okay. Turn that on. All right. Kyoyu. Okay. All right. So now you should be able to hear it. If you're not, I apologize, but we will be looking at the text right after we listen. This is about like a minute and a half or so. Let's go.
あなたがそういう嫌な態度を取るなら、私もあなたが嫌がることをします。何これ？どうだ？うざいだろ。八丈島に住むシングルマザーが高校生の反抗期娘にした仕返しは、なんと。嫌なら食べなきゃいいのに。負けるみたいでやだ。態度改めるまで続けるって決めたからね。
ご愛読ありがとうございます。どうぞどうぞぜひお試しくださいか。
反抗期なんてどこにでもある話よ。
愛されてるよな、母ちゃんに。
はじけちゃいなよ、夏。うざ
6回も言ったな。毎日こんな親になれたらいいなって思うんだけど、思った通りにいかなくて落ち込んでばっかり。
何やったって無駄なんだよ。
ムカつくけど愛おしい、それが家族。
君が笑う笑顔になる、それが一番。
話をする代わりに作ってたんじゃないの？
お弁当に込められた本音のメッセージに日本中が涙する。
愛してるよ。
どうも嫌がらせ弁当。
お母さん。
Okay, there we go. That was. I hope that was. I hope you were able to hear that. Now we want to go over that real quick, and I just noticed something that I did not catch the first time around in class last week. The very end. So you can see this, right? Yeah, good. Okay, all right. So the very where are we? Right. Here we go. Going down. Before we jump in, before we dive in, I just noticed something. So let's take care of it really quickly. Okay. Here we go. Hanashi o suru kawari ni tsukutte tan janai no obento. I thought this was originally, I thought, so actually, oh, this is not my fault. It says, oh, it was sister. Remember last time I said it should be Musume, but it was sister. It is the sister. That's her sister talking to her. Okay, so that's another thing that I messed up on. But also, it says, I thought you were making bento instead of talking. And hold on a second. Did I correct it? Oh, yeah. No, this is the one where I corrected and I said daughter. This should be sister, right? And it's older sister, right? But anyhow, sister. I thought you were okay, so totally made a mistake. I thought it was the daughter talking to her mom or about her mom. And so I said, I thought you were making lunches instead of talking to me, but it's the sister talking to her younger sister. It's the older sister talking to her younger sister saying, hey, our mom was probably making lunches instead of talking to you. Now, so first of all, the object needs to be changed. It's not to me, it's to you. And it's not you. Okay, so here's the changes. I thought we're actually gonna have to change it more than this. But first, let's change the it's she. I thought she was making lunches. And remember, I said we're gonna go with lunches instead of bento. That's an opinion, right? My opinion is I think we should go with lunches, but some people might say no, bento is better. It's like, part of Japanese culture, and a lot of people in English-speaking countries know the word bento. So bento might be a good word to go with. But I'm just going to go with lunches here. Again, that is not like a yes or no type thing. You can go with either. I thought she was making lunches instead of talking to you. Okay, so now I put in I thought, and originally the person who did this homework also wrote I thought. Let's bring this down a little bit here. Let's how are we going to do this? Like this. I want to be able to see all this on one page. Okay, all right. So, boop. Sister, I thought she, it's the mom. The sister is saying the mom was making lunches instead of talking to you. But we're not going to have I thought. So, 話をする代わりに作ってたんじゃないの? Let's go with, so what the sister is basically saying here is mom was unable to talk to you. She has problems. This whole thing is she has problems communicating. The mother and daughter are having problems communicating. So in place of talking to you, these lunches, these bento were like her way of communicating with you, is what she's saying. So keeping that in mind. Again, remember, we have to keep the whole story in mind, not just the grammar and the vocabulary. Why did I say that all weird? By the way, everything should be fine, right? You can hear me, right? It's a weird time to check. I hope everyone can hear me. If this turns out to be a complete failure, we'll just have to do it again. Okay, so anyhow, bam, what are we doing? So I thought, so we're going to say, we want to capture the feeling of janai no. So this is not, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. The rice is ready. Wasn't she, this is not what we're going to wind up using, but as a sort of intermediate step, let's do, wasn't she making lunches in place of, so kawarini is definitely instead of, but we're going to go with in place of, because what we want to make instead of means, well, in place, we want to go with in place of, because it's substituting, right? Substituting is the feeling that we want. In place of talking. And then it's really to you. Now, the Japanese is just hanashi o suru. So it doesn't say talking, who you're talking to, but we're going to go with to you, because that's the meaning here. Wasn't she making lunches in place of talking to you? So this is not our final sentence. It's not the one we're going to go with, but that's, you can kind of see this janai no is wasn't, was not she. Janai no, wasn't, and then question mark, right? That's janai no. So, you know what? It's just kind of like a little bit of a suggestion. The sister is putting forth an idea. So I can see why you'd say I thought. We're going to go with maybe. We're going to go with maybe. Maybe she was making, I don't know. Hold on. We want something a little stronger than that. Maybe she was making lunches. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe her lunches was her, oh no, maybe the lunches were her way of talking. to you. How about that? Again, this is a little bit, just like we talked about last week, this is a little bit removed from the original Japanese. Let's get that original Japanese in here. But you know, the most important thing is not accuracy on this. Accuracy is still important. It's still important. It's not unimportant. But the most important thing is this is a movie preview. You want to make it very conversational, very easy. You want to make it short. We've only got a minute and a half. And also want to make it very easy, very clear. You want the ideas to really come through clear. And the main idea is not getting caught up in the grammar here. The main idea is the mother can't communicate to her daughter, and her lunches was her way of communicating with her daughter. That's the main idea. The sister is saying that. So maybe the lunches were her way of talking to you. How about that? I'm going to go with this. I think this is good. Now, if you feel like you want to prioritize grammar and accuracy, then you could go with "wasn't she making lunches" in place of talking to you. The thing is, I just don't think this communicates the point clear enough. I think this gets right to the heart, the core of the point. Maybe the lunches were her way of talking to you. Question mark. So it's maybe the lunches were her way of talking to you. I don't know. I'm not doing it well. I'm not raising my voice at the end of the question. Anyhow, I just noticed that just now, and so I thought we should clear that up. Let's go back over. We have lots of notes on this. Let's just really quickly. So we just watched the Japanese. Let me just go back over all the English. Now, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So this very beginning essay, over 2,000 essays. So wait, hold on. Right? It was Nijuman. So remember, how do you do Nijuman? Nijuman's pretty easy. But how do you do numbers in English? It's very, very easy. We switch to Japanese mode, and we type Nijuman, and then press spacebar, bam, there you go. All right, so you get this English here. This is Nijuman, right? I mean, you could type it out, but there are cases where it's a lot more difficult, so it's easiest to do it like this. Now in English, here we go. This is the hundreds place. This is the thousands place. So it's 200,000. Over 200,000 essays total. And I said when we first saw this, I'm not really sure what they're talking about when they're talking about essays. I think they're talking about reviews. Where this but you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it's ranked number 1 on the Amoeba blog. These essays, I think they're talking about blog posts. Maybe. It's been mentioned 200,000 times, basically. Let's just go with this. So ranked number 1 on the Amoeba blog. I thought one first ranking on the Amoeba blog. I don't know why I typed that. I think ranked number 1 is good. Ranked number 1 on the Amoeba blog. Over 200,000 essays total. That's good. Let's go with that. And I think today we're just gonna clean up all this. Okay, all right. So, mom, if you're going to act like that, so anata ga, oh right, that's where she says anata ga souyu taido to iya na taido o toru nara watashi mo iyagaru koto o shimasu. If you're going to act like that, then I'm also going to be like that back. That's how we're going to say that. And I'm not going to pause every single time to say, well, it's not 100% accurate, but it communicates the meaning better. That's true for most of these sentences. So I want to get on to something else. So let's just go right through this. What's this? And then classmate, what the heck? All right. What the heck? And then mom says, oh, right. Okay. So remember for uzai and uza, we decided to go with hate. We took like 10 minutes in class to figure this out last week. So that's what we're doing. And there's a reason we're doing that. It's repetition. because uzai and uza appear over and over again, and we want to make sure, but in different contexts. The context changes, but the word stays the same. And so we wanted an English word that could be the same in all of those different contexts, because I decided that it was important. If they repeat it, we want to repeat it. We want to drive home that point that uzai is a main element in the movie, the word uzai. So we're going to go with hate. There are other options, but this was the best one for us. How's that? I bet you hate it. Doda uzai daro. All of Japan laughed and cried. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor at? This is weird. Did the file freeze or something? What's going on here? Why can't I see where I'm? Okay, whatever. Weird, but whatever. Okay, based on a true story. Oh, and we decided to just, so it's Jitsuwa ni motozuku monogatari. So we decided, so the story is Jitsuwa and monogatari story twice. So we just decided to go shorten it up and go based on a true story. Especially since you see that all the time in English-speaking reviews and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's fine. So narration, a single mom living on Hachijojima Island gets revenge against her. You know what? We don't, Shikaishi, we want to, revenge is a little bit strong here. Let's say gets back at her rebellious teen daughter. Revenge is a little strong here. She's not like, a single mom living on Hachijojima Island gets back at her rebellious teen daughter. But how? Single mother, and then these are like words on the screen. Single mother Kaori living in Hachijojima, a rebellious daughter. Oh, okay, and so remember we decided Hankoki. We're going to go with rebellious daughter. Koko se no Hankoki musume, a rebellious daughter in high school. Futaba, sorry. And then, gets. This gets must be some. I haven't been watching TV recently. This must be. And then Sadako is a reference to that movie, right? The Ring? Yeah. The daughter. Okay, and so here we have Uzai. So originally I thought Ugh would be good, but we're going to go with I hate it. We're going to go with I hate it. Again, Uza and Uzai, we want to have them be the same English word every time. So she opens her lunchbox and says, I hate it. If you don't like it, the classmate says, oh, and it's just one classmate. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. I don't want to feel like I'm losing. Makeru mitai de iyada. I don't want to feel. I think we can do better than that. How about that would mean admitting defeat. That would mean admitting defeat. You could argue that the first one is better because it has the yada is contained in I don't want to feel like I'm losing. But this, I think, is shorter and punchier. I like this better. That would mean admitting defeat. So mother versus daughter, a record of battles over 3 years of high school. Yeah, Koukō 3年間にわたるバトルの記録, a record of battles over 3 years of high school. Mother, I've decided to continue until you change your attitude. Yeah. It's okay. It's going to defeat. Wait a minute. It's not going. Wait a minute. Hold on. I must have. Okay. This is. Furunai. So is the claim here that, you know what? I missed this the first time, and this is actually, well, maybe we can do this next class time. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll highlight this. This needs a little bit of work. Let's go on because I want to dive into. It's already almost 7:30, and I want to dive into other stuff here. Okay, please try by all means. This okay. This needs a little bit of work too, but we're not going to focus on that right now. I just want to go over the easy stuff. Rebellion is. I don't know why I miss Hankoki nante doko ni demo aru hanashi yo. Rebellion is a common story everywhere. Yeah, that's good. That English is good, but it could be better. You're loved by your mother. Okay, yes. Now hold on. This is easy to change, so I'm gonna change it. That English is fine, but I sareteru yo na okachan ni. Let's just go like this. Let's not do that. Let's go like this. Your mother really loves you. I think this would be better. Your mother really loves you. Well, that's what we're going to go with. How'd you get China? You should burst out. Okay. In summer, hold on just a second. Was her name Natsu? No. Her name wasn't Natsu. All right. I think she's going to say, it's more something like go out and, how about this? Summer is for, so something like summer is for getting crazy, or you should have a wild summer, or something to that effect. This might be something that we have to sort of look at. I did not realize that we had not done this part. We must have skipped over in class. Okay, so Uzaitis. So remember we talked about how this is you are noisy, and then at first I thought shut up would be great, and it would, except we want to right? We want to have the same word over and over again. So we're going to go with I hate you, and then it has to be 6 times. That's part of this is a little joke, right? This is a little bit of comedy right here. So it has to be I hate you, I hate you. And then the mom says, wow, that's 6 times. We don't need this. That's 6 times, that's fine. Or no, that's good enough. Every day. Okay, so we wanted so this konna oya I decided is basically like kanpeki no oya. So every day I wish I could be the perfect parent, but it doesn't work out the way I want to. And no, we don't want that. And I get depressed. You're probably wondering, when am I going to drop one of those bombs on you? Let's do it. Oh, let's do it right now. We're going to do it right now. Here we go. And let me just check to make sure. So is everybody, I've got in-stream 2 people. I hope everybody's hearing me. I hope this is a hearing. Okay, here's your first thing. So for students of the class, if you are here, or when you eventually will watch this, here's thing number 1. Remember, we're going to do 3 things. Here's thing number 1. So everybody pay attention. Wake up. Woo, thing number 1. Thing number 1 is I'm going to ask you, what is the English word that we decided to use